Well, good afternoon from Central Texas. Let's do a little anatomy lesson on a mesquite tree. Believe it or not, this was a huge mesquite tree, and this is the root ball. And let's walk over here just a little bit. This ground out here, it's got some pretty good topsoil, but it's probably about a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet in spots here. But it hits that rock. But these right here, these lateral roots go off from that mesquite ball. That's what makes it suck up so much water. But it's unbelievably big how big this thing was. It was pretty tricky getting it out. It took me about 30 minutes, but I was able to get it out with a tractor, believe it or not. And how I did that, I dropped a couple of teeth on the box blade over there. Unfortunately, I kind of bent the teeth, but oh well. But I was able to slice these roots and finally get underneath this root ball and kind of push it over. If you look up here, use it more or less like a lever. I was able to push it with a bucket, and once I snapped all these tap roots that branch off the main root ball, able to get it pushed out and lift it up with a bucket out. But before I put it up on my burn pile over here, I was wanting to take a video of it and so forth. But just take a look at this stuff. They really soak up a lot of the ground moisture. But my goal here, kind of show where I'm at. This pasture here was pretty heavy brush about 5 years ago. In fact, quite a bit of mesquite, but I've been wanting to have a nice field and also kind of a windbreak. But of course, house up yonder, and implement shed, and there's just kind of the little thing. And I also cleaned this up today too. Now back over here where this cedar tree is, I've been pushing all the debris, everything I raked up, and I may either burn it, but what I found out, it works out sometimes I'm able to do it, is let all that grass that I raked up, and if we get some good rain, get the ground good and wet, I'm actually able to pop that out, just push it over with a loader, just kind of rock it a little bit, and make sure they'll pop out. Those have a root ball, not these big old lateral roots like the mesquite. It's a little bit of trial and error, but the other option besides burning it would be to wrap a chain on there, and I've done that before. That's an awfully big one to try to yank out with a chain, but we'll see what happens. I'll, play around with, see what I can get out of, if I can get this thing out of there. But I was wanting to kind of get this whole field open again, more so for keeping it mowed, keep snakes out of here, and uh, you know, brush control as far as a fire, because after this summer, I was kind of sweating it back over here. Kept this, for wildlife and hunting and so forth, and uh, back down in the very back, it's pretty heavily wooded. But if that ever gets caught on fire, it's going to go up like a Roman candle. But I'll be safe up here. But still hoping for some rain. There's pretty good thunderhead here back behind the house, but that's looking due north, and I don't think I'm going to get anything out of that. But keep my fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get some more rain this week. But at least got some enough. I can get this mesquite out of here. Anyway, good day.